everyone. We have prepared latest market updates for November 29th, 2022. Bitcoin miners sell out and leave the market. Will Clementi, co-founder of Reflexivity, stated that Bitcoin miners are aggressively selling. Analyzing the change in miners' net position on Twitter, Clementi stated that the combination of today's decline in hash rate and bearish crossing of the hash tape indicates that we're in period of miner capitulation. Bitcoin chain analyst Root noted that in 2.5 weeks, the amount of unspent miner supply has dropped by 4,000. He also compared that figure to Terra and Luna, saying it was 80,000 in just 2 days. Bitcoin's hash rate, which hit a record 347.16 exahash per second on November 12, 2022, has now dropped to 263.95 exahash per second, according to CoinWards. Like others, miners are having considerable difficulty selling their accumulated Bitcoin for profit. According to the theory behind the surrender of miners scenario, as the price falls and some miners are driven off the network, they will sell those reserve Bitcoins. Such a situation would cause the price of drop even more in a worst-case scenario. This could lead to a death spiral of Bitcoin prices as a result of continued selling pressure and a domino effect. Nestlé raises its sales forecast again for 2022. Nestlé raised its sales forecast again for 2022, the world's largest packaged food company said before an investor seminar Tuesday. The company said it now expects organic sales growth of 8 through 8.5%, up from an October forecast of about 8% and an underlying trading operating profit margin of about 17%. Organic growth, which includes the impact of currency changes and acquisitions, was 8.5% in the 9 months through the end of September, the highest since 2008. Basic earnings per share in constant currency and capital efficiency are also expected to increase, the company added. Nestlé said it decided to explore strategic options for Palforzia, a peanut allergy drug, after slower-than-expected acceptance by patients and healthcare providers. The analysis is expected to be completed in the first half of 2023. The company confirmed that it intends to buy back 20 billion Swiss francs, $21.09 billion worth of stock between 2022 and 2024, and said it has already repurchased about 9.7 billion francs worth of stock. Nestlé's shares rose 0.8% in pre-market activity. Oil rises in hopes of easing lockdowns in China. Oil rose on Tuesday in hopes that China will loosen its grip on COVID-19 after rare protests against the zero-COVID strategy over the weekend in major Chinese cities. Brent crude futures rose 1.7% to trade at $84.57 a barrel. West Texas Intermediate WTI futures rose 1.5% to $78.39 per barrel. Both benchmarks gained more than $2 earlier in the day. China held a press conference on Tuesday on measures to prevent and control coronavirus amid a record number of COVID-19 cases and protests in Shanghai and Beijing. Asian stocks also rose amid unsubstantiated rumors that the unrest could lead to a loosening of restrictions. Such rumors have caused zigzag swings in markets in recent weeks. According to Chinese analysts, the rare street protests in Chinese cities over the weekend were a vote against President Xi Jinping's zero-COVID policy and the strongest public disobedience of his political career. Beijing has pursued a zero-COVID policy even when most of the world's restrictions have been lifted.